It's January 22nd, 2014, current time 11:23 GMT. Jay Meisler with the daily GVI Forex video market update on global-view.com. If you look at price action overnight, you have big moves up in Aussie and sterling as the market remains hypersensitive to data and anything that might impact interest rate expectations. But we're trading more in expectations than actual moves in short-term rates. If you look ahead today, we have the Bank of Canada meeting, and the market seems to be more in balance after failure above 110. So perhaps if the Bank of Canada is less dovish than anticipated, we could get a bigger correction down. Although, as long as we're above 108, there should be some bids lying in wait. As far as euro dollar goes, it's third day between 135 and 136. Although today we had a higher low and a higher high. As you know, my feeling when we trade between two big figures, the 50 level has that magnetic quality and eventually sets the bias whether we go after one side or the other. That's the case today, where maybe stops might be coming closer to the top side with the daily trend line here at 136.06. You have the 50 and 100 moving 20-day moving averages looming above that, so that could become tempting, but only if 135.80 becomes a support level, which was the overnight high. You look at the 4-hour chart, that trend line comes in currently around 135.88. And again, you have the 100 and 200 period moving averages looming above, and you would have to really take out 136.50 for to suggest that this down move really has lost its steam, and 135 is the bottom for now. So it's 136 figure to 50 is the pivotal level on top. Downside, obviously, 135 figure to 50, and 135 would have to be taken out to continue and accelerate this trend. If you look at the 1-hour chart, we did break that trend line, although not decisively, and that comes in around 135.66. Key level here is obviously 135.80. I drew that yesterday as a breakdown level, and so far it's held on the upside. And you got the 200 period moving average here, and a bunch of resistance between around 136. Let's make it 20 to 45 or 20 to 50 on top. So that's what we are for today. As I said, 135.50 is going to set the tone, and what's restraining the euro dollar are some cross flows out of sterling and the Aussie, or into sterling and Aussie, and the euro dollar for the moment seems more focused on its crosses than on versus the dollar. So going to again look 135.50, and with 135 and 136 break of either side will set the next move, where there'll be correction above 136 or acceleration of the downside below 135.